We are ready to talk about Review and Preview 6.1.2. In question 21, it says show how to divide 9 pieces of licorice among 4 people. Because it uses the word show, it is specifically asking you for a diagram. So we have to have a visual representation of 9 pieces of licorice that are being shared evenly among 4 people. So any of the diagrams that we've looked at or made together in class will be acceptable, so just keep it simple. Make sure you clearly say what your answer is as far as how many pieces each person will get. On question 22, we see some diagrams of a bathroom ceiling and a library ceiling. Part A asks you specifically about the fractions. Who painted the larger fraction of their ceiling? All you have to do is to decide, is 1/2 bigger or is 1/4 bigger? That will tell you who painted the larger fraction. In part B, if we're considering the size of the drawings relative to the size of the ceilings, this time it's a different question. Who has done more painting? Who has painted more area? So who, in a sense, has painted more of the space that's there in a larger value? So we're comparing the shaded areas to decide who has done more painting. For part C, it says to explain why the answers for A and B should be different. They're asking you 2 different questions, and they're asking you to look for 2 different things. That needs to be something that's part of your answer in part C. Why are those answers for A and B different? On question 23, we've got 2 people who together have saved $150. So whenever you get to your answer on question 23, whatever you have here for Ben and here for Lucia, together they have to add to $150. If they don't add to $150 together, then something needs to be changed. It tells us that Ben saves every $1 for every $2 that Lucia saves. So Lucia is saving twice as much as Ben. And again, whatever numbers go in those blanks have to be $150 when you add them together. On question 24, we're looking at some multiplication. You might notice that on part D, there's a mixed number that you're going to start by making into an improper fraction. Then for all of these, since we have multiplication, see if there's anything that you can cancel. Do we have a numerator and a denominator that are both divisible by the same thing other than 1? If we can cancel, it makes it simpler before we multiply. Just make sure that when you get your answers, that they are in simplest form in case there was some canceling that you missed. On question 25, we are given 5 different points on a coordinate plane, and it's asking you to name the coordinates or give the location for each of those points. Just keep in mind that the first number we put inside parentheses tells us how far to the right. These are all going to be positive values here today. So first number tells us how far to the right. The second number tells us how far up. One thing you're going to notice would be that for some of these points, you're going to see half spaces. So it may be 2.5 or 3.5. So that's how we can handle the half spaces, would be to put the 0.5 along with the value.